Yo guys, Jonathan here. The Galaxy S10 is packed with a ton of really exciting tech. It's done so many things well, and I wanted to point out one thing specifically that really impressed me after using it over the past couple days, which is the in-display fingerprint reader. Now for comparison, I wanted to showcase it against the OnePlus 6T, and not so much to crap all over the OnePlus 6T because that's not really fair. Yes, they are in-display fingerprint readers, but they're actually two different technologies. The OnePlus 6T features a 2D optical sensor, whereas the Galaxy S10 features a 3D ultrasonic scanner, and that's really where I want to highlight and point out that that's impressive and give the Galaxy S10 just a little bit of credit. So the way it works on the Galaxy S10, it's actually shooting sound waves up at your fingerprint that then bounces back, creates a 3D image, and then unlocks your phone. If you look really close at the OnePlus 6T, when you get your finger close, that sensor actually lights up because it needs that light in order to create that 2D image so you can get into your phone. So one huge advantage with the Galaxy S10 not needing light to scan your fingerprint is the ability not only to unlock your screen not just with the always on display engaged, but with the display completely off, which is super impressive. You then pair that with a more secure platform because let's face it, a 3D image is way harder to replicate than a 2D image, and that's where I feel like Samsung nailed it and didn't deliver a gimmick. So all of this kind of translates back to the initial setup as well, where I felt like the Galaxy S10 was the smoother process. You're doing more quick presses and taps. I found myself messing up less. It was just a little more accurate, whereas you jump over to the OnePlus 6T, again, not that it's bad, it's just a little clunkier. And if you look down, again, you see that it needs that light to perform the scan. Overall, I do prefer the simple animation on the Galaxy S10. It's clean, it's pretty. I do appreciate the fact that they give you the option to customize in the OnePlus 6T. You actually have 3 different options, but overall, especially with that light, it can be a little over the top. So when you unlock your phone, it definitely feels like you are unleashing the fury. Now again, I'm not saying the OnePlus 6T is a gimmick, they're just two different technologies. And the biggest thing to remember is the OnePlus 6T is nearly half the cost of the Galaxy S10. So the fact that we have these kind of options in both phones, all you can say is what a time to be alive. Now one area that I think is getting a little overlooked, and the reason why any of this is possible at all on the Galaxy S10 is not just Samsung, but also Qualcomm and the Snapdragon 855. That's actually why that ultrasonic fingerprint reader is possible. And yes, you pair that with Samsung's beautiful display, great design, you have this really beautiful, well-rounded phone, but at the same time, I do want to give credit to Qualcomm for bringing this all together. There's also been a little bit of controversy of you are using your Galaxy S10 wrong, tap it, don't hold it. I will say, I've tested it both ways work. I'll say for me, it's been kind of a blend of somewhere in the middle, like this little tap hold hybrid. That works really well for me. And the most important part for me is that it's been consistent. I would say probably like 9 times out of 10 it's worked for me. And again, that comes back to the point of it feels like Samsung nailed it. It's not a gimmick and it's actually part of the phone, which is amazing. Aside from that, thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to check out something cool, recently dropped this beautiful MacBook Pro music production setup. It was a ton of fun to make, super proud of it. You guys will enjoy it. It's linked up here and down below. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.